Hello, everybody. So this is going to be a walkthrough for week 5 for engineering design. First and foremost, Monday and Tuesday. This is just basically a review of what we've already gone over with Criteria C. So if I scroll down here, it just talks about that it's going to be due currently week 5, Thursday, Friday, December 10th and 11th. And within week 5, you'll see in the Thursday, Friday, the Criteria C submission. Katie kind of come up with this great idea. I was trying to figure it out. I couldn't really figure it out, and she did it for me as usual on how to make the submission for Criteria C in one submission. So I went over last week on how it was two different submissions, a model, and this and that, but she figured it all out for me. So within this, I just basically talk about the due dates and then go through the Criteria C that we've already kind of went through. So what I'm referencing to of what Katie fixed, on Thursday and Friday, you will see basically one design modification project C submission. And the difference is basically within week 4 now, you will see Thursday, Friday, nope, Monday, Tuesday. Yes, so Criteria C guide has been updated and changed. So you'll see that the logical plan is still there, but the sharing, she basically put this other little thing in here, or this little tab where students are going to put the Onshape document name inside this little block, so that when the kids are done, they can just put their title of their document in here, and then they just submit the design mod Criterion C guide into Schoology for you to grade. Justification is still down here. Everything else is the same, but something as simple as this is just easier for you guys too, because then you can, after they share it with you, you just go into Onshape on your own, search for that document name, and you should be able to grade it very easily. So as you can see also, within week 5, you will see Thursday, Friday, the Criteria C submission is only one thing now, and that's pretty straightforward. Week 5, Wednesday, is just a checklist, again, just for them to be working on the guide itself and make sure that they submit it Thursday, Friday. Thursday, Friday is to walk over Criteria D or Criterion. I never know. I don't know. So Criteria D, as you see here, we also made Criteria D walkthrough for POE. So we just basically use the same one. I modded a couple things now that I've looked at it. So basically within Criteria D, you will see the reflection, right? So this is evaluating and testing the solution using the criteria for success that they made in Criteria B. So design testing methods evaluate the success of solution. They can use Google Sheets, Google Form, Tab, or a table that tests the criteria for success from Criteria B. This should be a survey that you give other students that ask if you feel the criteria for success were met. Whatever you're gonna want. This could be also a physical test or a product to check. Kind of puts on whatever they want to do. Within that, though, you will see the guide itself walks them through and asks them those same questions. So what were the criteria for success? Again, reference back to B. Describe the testing methods. What did you actually measure? And then the data recording. That's your table, your Google form, whatever you put. You can put it down here, or the students can put it down there. Critically evaluate the success of your solution. So again, based on the data that they collected, what conclusion did they draw? Was it a success? Was it not? Specifically reference back to that Criteria B success for, criteria for success. Explain how the solution could be improved. So they did this kind of in Criteria C, where they were justifying and talking about what they could do, but now this is based more along the data. So after they've collected the data, now they realize, wow, I could have made this a little better, could have made this a little better. Explain the impact of the client and target audience. So basically, this is just how is this going to help or hurt the student or the client. Hopefully, it's helping. But if you look back even in Criteria C, these are all covered. This is what you're going to tell the students, obviously, explain the solution and how it could be improved. The next thing is explain the impact, how the solution affects your client or tech. And then in Schoology, week 6, Monday, Tuesday, is when Criteria D submission will be due. And that just talks about basically within, and I can show you in week 6, which I already have posted. And the reason I have posted on Monday, Tuesday, you will see that Criteria D submission right here. So you can reference to that, post it, whatever you want. Make sure that that's all week 5, Thursday, Friday. Yep. And then at the end, I just, again, criteria C is due today because you'll be going over this on a Thursday and Friday. Make sure that they submit that, just reiterate that that was due today and it should have been already submitted. If it's not, get it in, blah, 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 kind of just reinforce. If you guys have any questions, always available. Reach out. Thanks. Bye.